So I've come to a Dai Pai Dong here in Sham Shui Po. It's called Oi Man Sing. It's basically a traditional street food restaurant that serves food like this. So I've got a ticket. I'm A092. I've now got to wait my turn. So you can see everything's really traditional here. I'll talk about what a Dai Pai Dong is later after I've finished, because it's rather busy. And when I say it's rather busy, this is everybody that's waiting to go in. So you can see. This is a very popular place, and it's dinner time, so it's going to be really busy. So I think it's pretty obvious I'm going to be sharing a table with another group of people. But there you go, so this is what it looks like. And they call your ticket. You can see on the screen there. So it should flash up in a while. I should get mine on there. So it looks like they pretty much own every single store on this street. Every single building has got people sitting in it. And every single one of these is the Dai Pai Dong, which is the O Man Sing Dai Pai Dong. So I'd imagine it started off pretty small, and as it became more and more popular, they bought out all the neighbouring shops and turned them into places to sit, to eat their food. So that's the name of the place, Oi Man Sang Kitchen. And it's been established here since 1956. Just to give you an idea of the menu, quite extensive. There's a wide selection on here. That's just one page. That's another page. That's another page. There we go. We got some deep fried frogs and pepper salt, frogs in black pepper sauce, stir fried frogs with celery. Think I'm going to have any of those? Probably not. I almost had a heart attack then. I thought I lost my ticket, but it was in one of my pockets. Whew. Don't want to be starting wait again. I've been waiting 32 minutes so far, and it's still over 40 people in front of me. Wonder how long this is going to be. I've actually just grabbed myself a stool. There's plenty lying around somewhere. A few people are grabbing them just to sit on the pavement and on the road. So it's up to number A54 now, and it's been exactly 40 minutes since I've been here. I guess that's the problem if you come on a Saturday night in prime time dinner time. Oh well. Hopefully it's worth waiting for. So I've managed to get a seat. I didn't have to wait my full quota of numbers because I was just sitting in front of the washing up bowl, and when one of the waitresses came to do washing up, I just politely moved out to the side like everybody should do. She then thanked me and asked me what my ticket number was. So I showed her the number. She asked me how many people was there. So I just said, one person. And then she just said, okay, come in. So I'm sitting down. The time is 2 minutes to 8. So I've literally been here an hour. I've got myself a Harbin beer. It was the cheapest beer they had. I didn't get Sprite or Coke because I'm very thirsty and I wanted a large drink, and that bottle's pretty big. I've ordered the stir-fried beef with potatoes and black pepper. That's the signature dish they do here. That's the most popular one. It's one of the main images in their menu. And I'm now looking forward to having my dinner. Cheers. So I am sharing a table with some people. There's a couple just in front of me by there. I'd imagine they might bring somebody by here as well. There's a place by the side of me. It's not too bad. I'm against the wall this side. And then one of the smaller rooms, I'm right by the door, which is just behind me, behind the camera there, by there. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the food. Hopefully it's worth the wait. So this is my dinner. Stir-fried beef, potatoes and a black pepper sauce. Their signature dish. So here we go. Let's try it for the first time, shall we?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Try the potato first, so just standard potatoes. Yep, that's the potato. Now let's try the beef. It's very nice. It's got a spice to it, a kick to it because of black pepper. Oh yeah, I can already feel my lips tingling a little bit. I guess you can kind of call it like half a roast dinner. You got beef, you got potatoes. Just need some gravy, green beans, some cheese, Yorkshire pudding. But the beef's really nice. So there's a closer look at the beef. Really good. I'm enjoying it. Like I have to admit, I'd probably be quite weird sharing a table with other people. But I don't think anybody really cares. They don't pay attention to you. They're just engrossed in their own little conversation. I don't even think they've looked at me once. But I'm really enjoying this food. I know it doesn't really look traditional Chinese food, if I'm honest. I imagine stir fries, with a sauce, lots of different vegetables, and some kind of meat. But I thought I'd try this because it is their signature dish. It is the one that they are most famous for. And it's really tasty. So here's a little history about Dai Pai dongs. Basically, they came about after the Second World War when people just needed to make a living. So we started cooking and selling food on the streets. So the government decided to start licensing it because not everybody could be able to sell food on the street. So Dai Pai dongs came about by a government-issued license to sell food. And at the time, they actively encouraged it as a way of making money for the locals who the economy was just simply decimated after the Second World War. Then, as time goes by, the government started to stop issuing new licenses. So all the Dai Pai dongs in existence now had licenses from decades ago. And they can't be transferred to anybody new apart from people within the same family. And I believe there's only 25 Dai Pai dongs left in Hong Kong now. So there's 25 Dai Pai dongs that are still left, still originate from the original family. And sadly, year by year, there's less and less as the families die out. The children of those families don't actually want to take on the license anymore. So they can only operate as long as the licensee is still alive. So the Dai Pai dong license holder, who would be a family member from the original Dai Pai dong license, may not longer work in the restaurant anymore, but they just subcontract that out to somebody beneath them. I'm not sure about in the case of this one, although it does say it's been here since 1956, was it? I think it said on the menu. But these places are such a great traditional food place to come and visit. And I really think it should be on everybody's itinerary to experience some traditional street food here in Hong Kong. Anyway, I don't think you're able to hear me, so I'll continue this conversation later. So look at that, I've finished my dinner and it's still at 85, so I was 92. So it always pays to be polite. It only took a little bit of moving it to the one side to let the lady wash her pot, and she let me in early. So there's a lesson for you. Always be nice to people, and it pays back. So here's a guy. Hey, Thank you. Thank you. Food was great. Excellent. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Okay, so that's me eating a Dai Pai Dong for the first ever time. And I was very, very impressed. So if you're in this neighborhood of Sham Shui Po, come here to the Oi Man Sing Dai Pai Dong, which is down the street here. And after your wait, you'll have a lovely meal. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. Thumbs up.